Hello, welcome back to the Beastlands. I'm Castle, and this is my stupid face. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with us once again as we journey deeper into the forgotten lands known as Memoryland. We're going to do a quick recap, but I'd like you to know that we're currently holding a contest. It is an art contest. Any kind of fantasy art is welcome. We don't currently have that many applicants, meaning it's going to be really easy for you to win. So drop us an email with your application to Call of the Beastlands at google.com. Without further ado, here's our show.
Try me. He licks his paw, puts it over his eyebrow.
I want to do my stealth trick and come up behind him.
Okay.
I guess at the same time, Dirk would be getting up in his face going, "Hi, I'm Dirk."
The fuck do you want?
So,
Jesus Christ, the people here today.
I whisper behind him in his ear, "If you don't shut up, I'm going to cook you."
You know not who you fuck with, plebe? Don't you know I'm the king around these parts?
I'll show you a king in a minute. So, do you want to be a pet, or would you rather be dinner? And would you like a hat?
Don't listen to him, Sarah.
we really are getting a hat.
He's just staring at you, looking back and forth to each side of the cage as the Cites is behind him, whispering threats. And you're like, "Hey, do you want a hat?" He's just like, "Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up.
Does anybody
Fuck
have
you."
Does anybody have the hat?
I'll holler over to Todier. Go ahead and take the cat. Do with it whatever you want. It says it would love to be a pet.
Fuck you.
I go over and try to pick it up.
How much for the other cat?
It tries to bite you. Ow. You can hear it say, "Bring it on, motherfucker. I will tear you a new one. I don't give a fuck. I got nothing to lose." Get behind me, Sarah. The merchant's like, "Hey, what the... Not really a cat person, huh? Maybe you should just, go with the dog." This guy over here's got the right idea. These goats are placid as fuck. I mean, I don't even know why I keep carrying these damn cats with me. They just are just so damn arrogant.
Well, they probably won't be in a couple hours.
You ever had them boiled?
No. I think that this... I don't know. I'm just superstitious, I guess. He kind of looks embarrassed. It's like, the Cat Queen. They tell little kids that the Cat Queen will come and get you in your sleep. He just kind of shrugs.
Could I find something equivalent to a tracksuit?
Sure.
With a high fashion and yes.
Yes. Sure. It's navy blue with white stripes.
I whispered to Todier. She really likes that idea. You really should go for the cat.
Dirk, of course, hears the whole thing.
Not that.
Yes.
We'll try again with a different cats.
You can tell that these animals are not very well trained. Although the goats do seem placid.
Do you mean me and Dirk or the cat?
Both.
So wait, did we buy goats? Are we gonna buy goats?
I am pretty sure.
I bought two of them.
I got a couple giant goats.
We can make exquisite goat cheese and also goat wine. It is possible to make.
Do we want all four of the goats?
I mean, they might be a bit expensive. They graze a lot. However, it would be something interesting to offer in the tavern.
I mean, as long as you keep them out of the garden, it should be fine.
Yeah, let's keep them like opposite of the garden. Get a little grazing area for them, like top right or something.
Hmm. Now we need like a comic strip about the poor schmucks in charge of wrestling the giant goats back into their fenced area.
Oh, that's right. The goats are probably bigger than most of the rabbit folk around here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That actually brings up a good point. We were going to start the construction of a couple more things. So I wonder, we only have space for, let's see, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, and the vault 5. So we only have space for one more building.
Yeah, exactly. And then we need to build an entire other building to add more things.
Yep.
So I was talking about if we could build like another keep under the keep, because then we could get 6 more room slots down there.
Yes, you could do that. You could go underground rather than outward on the mountain, and I mean the cost would remain the same for whatever you're trying to build. It'd just be underground.
Wait, if we did that, would the vault now count as one of the room slots for the underground stuff, and then we could build above it, or could we already build above it?
I mean, you've already added it to
Yeah,
this
exactly.
one.
Okay. Thought we were gonna do the enchanter one, so we could start enchanting our things or disenchanting whatever the fuck's
Magical
killing everything.
Yep. If you would
Making
would like
magical
to
gear.
make that expenditure, I can add that next time we come back to this area.
I'm willing to put in 1,000 gold, so we still need 1,500 gold left.
I got another 1,000.
And then we got 500 on it.
Hold on.
500
Yeah, I'll
gold.
throw 500 at it.
All right.
Boom. So I will go ahead and add that tile later. It'll take some time to grow anyway, like 10 days.
And I guess we should get in touch with Polly now, and have Polly be the resident enchanter, like we had said before, in order
Hey,
in case Polly ever wants to come back for some reason.
You can send a message. Send a messenger. Whatever.
Can't I just use the spell like message?
Or sending.
Something? Or sending? Yes.
Yes. Yes, you could.
I thought that was only up to like 1 mile or something.
Range unlimited.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
a third level spell slot. So.
Yeah, the message cantrip is what you're thinking of. It's like 120 feet.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
And I simply put new base, many more mantises for you to investigate, as well as others in the message, and then its location.
There's a momentary pause. And then you hear back, "Oh, that sounds fun. I guess I'm getting bored. Be there soon."
Perfect.
In my best Shay voice.
I could imagine her saying that. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, you can add to the population here 2 goats, 2 giant goats. Yeah, they have benefits that are somewhat small, but they produce cheese and milk and wool.
Oh, I didn't think about the wool.
In that
Yes.
order.
Only the finest of cashmere.
I mean, that's actually fairly decent.
We'll talk about that after some more time passes and whatnot, though.
We can stock our tavern with cashmere sheets and
Yeah.
Well, if no one else is going to get the other 2 goats, I'll go ahead and get the other 2 goats.
So, Gizzard. Fucking with the portal system. What kind of shenanigans are you pulling off?
Well, I guess
throwing things through it, see if it works.
It seems to function as a portal.
Absolutely not above. Tying the rack to the stick and sticking the stick through the portal and bringing it back every time the rat is still alive.
Well, I mean, the first order of business is like, we've talked about the first rune being factional in nature. So what kind of a combination of these runes are you trying to input?
if this is a new day, I could potentially do divination. We could
divination is a
ask-
ritual, and I can do that too.
Wait, can other people besides clerics and paladins do divination?
I mean, divination wizards.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough. Cleric
Mm.
wizards, yeah.
I mean, I don't know about the spell list or whatever, but
Yeah, I currently have divination on my spell list, so I could perform it as a ritual.
Yeah, wizards have it as a ritual spell.
so you both could do it. Yeah, sure. So who wants to do it?
First, what's the question?
I don't know. It was your idea.
Yeah. I'm asking the rest of the group as well.
Well, there was the elven one, the draconic one, and what?
There is a gnomish one. There is a human one. There is one that looks like it's Fey. Yeah, it's Fey. And let's see. Dwarf.
Maybe we should ask it if I should get more tea.
As he's slurping down a fourth cup of tea.
I think the best one would ask, because it said that some of these were inoperative, or did all of the ones you list work currently and open up?
No, that's just the first rune of a sequence.
Oh.
Yeah, so you actually have to fuck around with it for a while to kind of get a destination locked in.
So what one would we want to go with for the first one?
I guess the question we could ask is, what is the, maybe not the safest, but most, like, stable combination of runes in order to open a portal? Like, where could we open a portal to? What combinations of runes would lead us to another location?
And whether or not we'd be able to get back. We can ask that.
Okay, your magic and an offering put you in contact with a god or god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell does not take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. If you cast the spell 2 or more times before finishing your next long rest, there is a cumulative 25% chance for each casting after the first that you get a random reading. This is made in secret.
Mm-hmm. So basically, if we're asking the question, it's what combination of runes could, like, get us there, and that's it. It's not what combinations of runes could get us there and back. 'Cause that's
But get you where? You have to ask me
can ask,
specifically.
and I can ask.
I suppose that we could do that. You mentioned that he was constructed by gnomes, so we could ask what combination of runes would get us to a portal connected through the gnomish faction.
Is this your final question?
I think it's a pretty good question.
Do you cast the spell?
Everyone else agree?
Yep.
Sacrifice 25 gold pieces worth of wealth in incense and a sacrifice of something appropriate to your religion.
Something appropriate of my religion.
Something appropriate to a goat. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
that's
insensitive.
I'm like, what is appropriate to the Greek, or possibly just
Not
goat?
Greek.
Or not goat. Yeah, sorry.
I would think probably gold.
Yeah.
Weirdly. Anyway,
Honestly, pull out a random jewel.
yeah.
What about Greek?
Not Greek.
Not Greek. I misspoke.
Anyway, so you cast your spell, and you ask your question. What sequence of runes will allow us access to a good, stable, gnomish base? And a sequence of runes appears in the air before you.
Well,
I'm going to write them all down.
Yep.
is it multiple like sets or just a single set?
It is a single set.
Well then.
Would I have
Would I happen to already know what the combination would be for this one where we are?
It is actually written on the wall.
I'm gonna make a note of that in my spell book.
Yeah. So do you input the code?
I'll get it started if no one has any objections.
No one seems to be objecting outright. So you input the rune combination. Oh, sorry, Dirk.
Oh, no, I'm just going to draw my bow and arrow out just in case.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, a pause ensues in silence as he inputs the code combination, spins the wheel, and pulls the lever, and a portal springs up inside this circular structure. And it stabilizes into an orange hue. And there's a standing portal.
Amendment from now on, we need to get the sentient shrub to pull the lever whenever we need to travel through the portal.
I walk right through it.
You walk through it?
Yes.
This is interesting. You walks through the portal. Is there anyone that instantly follows behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
If he's going, I'm going.
Starts a chain reaction.
Now that more people have gone in, I'm gonna have to.
Ascites?
They can't get back without me.
All you people are sheep.
Well,
I am a goat.
Ascites, do you follow?
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Dirk?
Dirk is also staying there.
All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this?
Hey, you normally say that when you kill like an important figure to the campaign.
No, relax, relax.
I mean, he did almost kill all of us.
I mean, you're not wrong, but relax. So, I'm speaking mostly to you here, but those of you that went through the portal can respond if necessary. You step through the portal on an instinct, somehow knowing what must be on the other side. And you enter a familiar brass chamber. It's dark, but there still seems to be backup lights in operation. You see inoperable machinery littering the room, some torn apart completely, others just slouched. You see containment units towards the back of the room. Containment units that bring forth a sense of deja vu. A sort of flashback overlay as you see momentarily yourself and your brothers of the same making inside the containment units before it fades. You know that you are on the at the destination. What's the not destination? Hold on a second. The departure room for the compound.
I know this place. Where are they? Is it a Tuesday?
We seem to be missing a couple of people.
Well, Alex is right next to me, but I don't know where Ascites went.
Cites is offline on Discord.
Oh.
And he also said, did I suddenly go deaf? Ooh, I think his internet might be having problems. If that's
Very
what he posted. If that's what he posted.
That looks like right after we took a break.
Yeah.
So he must have like snapped to while we were on break. Thought we ditched him. Oh shit. Okay, well.
Wait, so it was Dirk that gave me the bag of holding for now, or Ascites?
It was Ascites.
So we keep that in minutes.
So you find yourself in this chamber that seems familiar and yet worn and old. You remember everything brand new, spotless and sparkling. This is like a steampunk chamber that has been what's the word I'm looking for? Derelict for quite some time.
Can I investigate?
Yeah. Just a general investigation of the room. If I'm...
Yeah, if something doesn't look right, I guess I'm looking for clues as to what might have happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check around the portal to make sure if I can see if it won't just immediately close or anything.
No, you see a switchboard, a lot like the one on the other side of the portal, and it looks to be stable. So with a 15 investigation, you start looking at some of the scraps and damage of the room, and you quickly discern that there was a battle that was fought here at some point. Some of the machines that were defensive measures in this room have been destroyed. Some of them appear to have been blasted apart. Others cut or crushed.
There was a battle here. And look, right here, 2 hobbits lay. One
They
beside
fled
the
into
other.
Fangorn Forest. Those fools!
Hey, look, a broken toe.
Hey, listen, people get sued over talking about the you-know-who estate.
Oh,
Is there anyone? I guess any bodies in the immediate area?
Well, you see the wreckage of a couple of automatons of sorts, and a couple. I don't know. Give me an investigation check on this one.
All right.
Can I look around for anything that would give information on where we're at or anything like that, or anything even more like portal codes or something like that?
Yeah, there's more wreckage, but you're not really sure what you're looking at as far as creature type or what these things were. As for Gizzard, there is in fact a portal code on the wall that matches the one that you put in to be here.
But there's not like any extra symbols or anything like that.
No, negative.
Can I bring one of the automatons back through the portal for Polly when he gets there?
Let's see. I gotta fucking look up all this shit.
Oh shit, they're like 600 pounds, aren't they?
Right. Yeah, it's pretty fucking heavy, but like in 3 pieces. There's a few of these creatures, but you know, or I mean remains, I should say, creatures is stretching it. But you can like drag through some pieces.
Yeah, I'll do that just for investigation later.
All right. So yeah, you go back through the portal. Oh. Tiny gecko. Sorry guys, I got distracted.
And then I look at when I drag the first piece back, I look at, was it Dirk that stayed back with Mercedes?
Yes.
Yeah, I look at him. Are you coming or not?
He comes through dragging a piece of like brass automaton with some sort of green crystal eye pieces, and it's like cleaved at the waist and missing an arm and all dented in.
Follow us on all major social media, Discord, Twitch, and as always, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again next week.